Hello everyone, this is DDRichard1 here once again. Today I'm going to be doing some UB Funkeys gameplay, and I've never actually recorded. Here, I'll turn this off for a second. I've never actually really recorded and uploaded UB Funkeys gameplay, and it's just because it's been inconvenient for me, because I'd have to pull out my old Windows 7 32-bit laptop, which has a very loud fan and everything, and also the battery is dead. I just ordered a new battery for it, so I'll have to replace it. But for a couple reasons, I'm currently making this video, and it's not a hassle. The first reason is that I recently obtained the modified copy of UB Funkeys, where there's the two different text documents you use, the XML file and then just the regular text document, so you essentially go into a version of the code and you can take out, there's a number for each funky, and you take the funky you want and you put it in the other text document, and then you become that character. It's more simple than it sounds, but the only downside to that is you cannot switch your character while you're playing. You have to reset the game, and sometimes it'll be a little buggy when you try and start up the game. So you have to close out and restart it a few times. But yeah, so I am currently playing as Speed Racer, and this is the figure that they never made. This is the one that allows you to play the pinball game with Speed Racer. And given that I'm actually playing as the character, I did not just change the appearance of the character, I should be able to play that game and unlock it. Because I did the same thing with Tejo, and I have, as you can see, obtained Tejo's car, and I have his game unlocked in the game room. And yeah, and if you're wondering why my crib here is very basic looking and has nothing in it, this is an older version of the account that I would use for a while, so there's not much progress on it. In fact, there's not really any progress besides Rastroids, so it's kind of starting fresh, but I'll get the updated copy of my progress on here soon. I don't know if I'm going to make many gameplay videos for Funkeys, but I just wanted to at least put a recording out there of me legitimately playing as this character, since they didn't make a figure for it. But yeah, so like if I go in here to the games, you see there's Tejo's game, and look, see there's EP Royalton right there. And there's not an actual file for EP Royalton, but you can play as him. He can't even get into the Speed Racer area. It's kind of weird. And then trophies. There's Tejo's trophy. I'm just showing, and then there's dots. I'm just showing you guys that this all works, which is fascinating. See, I'll quietly have the music on, and now we're gonna go to Speed Racer's area. And sorry this isn't widescreen. It's widescreen for me, but I don't believe it'll be widescreen in the recording. I'm still figuring out this new recording software. But yeah, so I'm playing this game on a Windows 10 64-bit computer with a lot of, mods to it, so it's a really good desktop computer. So the frames are great for the game. So we'll go in here. I really hope the recording is actually working, because that would kind of suck if it wasn't. But, like I said, I figured why not record a video playing as this version of Speed Racer. I love this game so much. Look, it turns orange right there. A little cursor. This is just such an amazing game. There's so many secrets in it as well. Sure, all of you who play the game or have played the game know that this part is always a bit tricky, but it's not impossible. Okay, it's right here. So I should be able to get in. Yep, there we go. I'm now in as this Speed Racer. Oops. Jitter clicking. Okay, so this should load the pinball game. Yep, there we go. I never have to read these anymore, but you know, whatever, we'll figure it out. So I'm probably gonna suck at first. Oh, so just the arrow keys, right? I like the little graphic on the left with him. I have seen this before, but I've not really played it at all. No. Okay. Sorry if I'm not really good at, you know, the games. It's just I've honestly not played Funkies in a while. Just honestly a few days ago I got back into it again. It's like there's a certain time every year I just get into this game. But now I'm gonna be into it more since I can actually play it again. Figuring this out. You know, I was really good at Drift's version of Pinball. Back when I used to play more often. It's just so crazy to me how... And there it goes again. Okay. That wasn't the best. Yeah, 20 coins. But, it's just so crazy to me because, you know, I can understand kind of with, you know, like EP Royalton and Cruncher Block, Thug, whatever you want to call him. Now, with Thug, Cruncher Block, he's walking around in this area, just he doesn't have a graphic or a sprite, so that's kind of weird. But it's like with this Speed Racer and with Tejo, they made the characters functional and they made the games, they made the buildings, and they didn't release the figure. It's just kind of surprising to me that they didn't. Oh yeah, and also you can play as Tak, who is this guy right here, you know, this common, rare, very rare, the 3 different colors. It's the red one right there. I loaded him up and I couldn't actually get into the Speed Racer area as him. I don't know if it's because of the specific one I chose to use, but I believe it was the blue one. But I could not get into the area. Same with EP Royalton when I tried to use him, even though he was invisible. So that's kind of odd. But yeah, so this was gameplay, terrible, trashy gameplay, I'm sorry, of the Speed Racer pinball game with this Speed Racer character. So it's really cool, and I'm fascinated that this works, and I'll try and put up some more Funkies gameplay soon and hopefully make it a lot better than this. And I know I talked a lot, but yeah, so thanks for watching.